And welcome back to the channel, survivors. We are very excited this morning as we got a huge announcements here from Iron Gate, the developer behind Valheim. As you guys know, Ashlands has been on the horizon, and today officially marks the day they dropped the trailer for Ashlands. All right, so we're going to be diving in here, checking out the entire 1 minute and 23 seconds here. I'm going to be going over, seeing any little thing that I can via the trailer, and potentially speculate on what we can expect. Alrighty, so the moment we've been waiting for, officially diving in. Let's check it out. 1 minute and 23 seconds on the books here. Let's go. We're gonna let it play out, and then I'll probably go back and point out some things here. All right, so let's go. Ooh. Oh, man, dude, I already see some speculation that was correct here in the community for Valheim that people were talking about for Ashlands. Ooh, I love the gear. Yo, look at the ruins. It looks so big. And catapults? What's the bubble? Oh, dude, okay. Oh, man, look at the new weapon. That sword looked fire, dude. And so with the helmet. Ooh, that must be like the skeleton mobs. Look at those ruins, dude. Oh, sea monster. What is that? No, dude, it looks so good. Oh, wait, we can ride them? Yo, I think we can ride the new creatures. Nuh-uh. Oh, it looks so good, dude. It looks so good. Ooh, what's the green stuff? Ooh, now for available for public testing? What? No shot, dude. Let me pull this up really quick. No way. Is it really available for public testing? Let's look this up really quick. Valheim. Public test here. Note, this update for the public test version of Valheim and may therefore be unstable. Before we launch this update to the default version of the game, we want to make sure that you have a chance to discover the bugs and adjust the balancing to give you the best gameplay experience. So it's just like Conan Exiles then, where they will do a second branch of the game specifically for public testing. I didn't realize Valheim and Iron Gate did that. Alright, so then go back to the trailer here. Let's talk about a couple of things. We're going to go ahead and mute it so I can just break a couple of things down that I saw right off the bat. So first up here, we've got the looks like one of the new bosses for the Ashlands area. Now, I say one of because there was a couple of other things that I did notice here that could potentially be other bosses. So like this one here, obviously, I think is the big one, the Crow Valkyrie looking thing. We'll show that one again in a second here, but we do got some more sea creatures. Check this out, which again looks really awesome. Another thing I wanted to point out that I noticed right off the bat, if we can slow it up here and see. Obviously, the ruins area looks really cool and big. We've got some, again, like it said, we got new armor sets, but we've got a bunch of different items. We got a couple new capes as well. 10 new armor sets. I can't remember how many sets for sure. Looks like we got another catapult system coming back into play, and I thought they were talking about scrapping that at some point, but I don't know if they actually did. And also, we've got this brand new bubble-like structure, which I'm assuming is what they're talking about by, you know, being protected in the Ashlands. I don't know if these bubbles are going to work outside of the Ashlands for anything other than the fire protection, maybe. So that'll be something we'll have to take into consideration. We got a bunch of new building pieces, as you can see here. I love this style of doors, as you can see down here in the bottom. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It looks like a Resprite, something like from Nightingale, but I'm not exactly sure. Obviously, we'll have to take a look at all the building pieces once we can get loaded in. This is going to be an example of their grenade or the explosives that you can throw, which is interesting now that you can throw them, and then it somehow brings this up. Now, I don't know if this gives you the ability to maybe go across, like to traverse across the lava. That's kind of what it hints to me, to get to that ore. As you can see here, they kind of foreshadow that. If you look here, that's going to be that big giant ore chunk that he's trying to mine, right? So he throws the grenade, it brings up some sort of land, and then obviously it shows him, you know, mining that ore. So maybe that is how, you know, it kind of foreshadows that you can, you know, work your way towards the mine or to the ore items inside of the lava to traverse utilizing those explosives. Here's going to be some of the new armor set pieces, which again, I think they look really good. I love the headpiece and I love this awesome looking sword. So again, that's going to be something to look forward to as well. We've got some sort of like fortress, it looks like. I think these skeletons are probably going to be like the smaller little, mobs that we're going to get swarmed with in the Ashlands. As you can see here, they're kind of just roaming everywhere. Obviously, they're on fire because of the Ashlands. We have this beautiful and huge looking ruins, which is going to be really cool. Probably have some sort of dungeon or something underneath it that we'll be able to partake in. And this, now let's talk about this creepy looking, I don't even know, bone crab thing. It looks like a bone crab. It looks like it's got human hands down here at the bottom. It's got some weird sharp looking teeth, bone spikes. I don't know. It looks super cool, but we see it walking, so it can definitely walk, but it also looks like it can ball up. And then this second one, I'll show you that in a second about the balling up mechanic. It looks like it jumps and it has the ability to ball up. I don't know if it has the ability to roll. And then check out these guys. Now, these look like some big giant, I don't even know, like charcoal lizard crab things. So here's going to be what I believe is going to be the boss for Ashlands. It looks like a crow, maybe a Valkyrie, that's undead, of course. Hopefully it's not like, no spoilers. I haven't played any of the Mistlands expansion yet for Valheim, but hopefully that's not like, the crow that kind of gives you the direction on the tutorial. Hopefully that's not the case, but again, no spoilers. Don't let me know. I want to find out for myself, but that looks like it's going to be the boss. Now, here's going to be that animation I was talking about where he jumps up, and it looks like he has the ability to, like, close up into like a big ball. Now, my guess is he's going to drop onto the ground and then start rolling around trying to run you over. And it could be pretty challenging. And it also looks quite large compared to your character as well, which again, might be a little sort of mini bosses that you can discover from time to time, kind of like the trolls inside of the forest area. Looks like we get some sort of battling ram. So the fortress might be where the boss is kind of what I'm starting to understand here. Maybe the fortress is where the new boss is. You got to build, the materials and stuff to use the battling ram, and then you can use the battling ram to then bust down, the door of the cathedral, I guess, and then work your way in to fight the boss. That's good. That could be what's going on here. Again, we can see some more additional building pieces. We've got these spike pieces you can see here. Maybe some of these little framed out pieces could be new. It looks like we've got a new gate here as well. And if these aren't new, just let me know. Again, I'm rusty when it comes to Valheim. I actually have not played since the game officially launched several years ago. And look at this. Like I said, they're actually riding on the back of this big giant lizard, like this charcoal looking lizard inside of the Ashlands, which is really cool, man. Hopefully this is available right now in the public test realm. If it's not, I'm really looking forward to them officially adding that some sort of mount capabilities. We've got the catapults as well. Again, with more of that boss. Ooh! Now, this is what I was talking about. There might be extra bosses because that skeleton looks massive. So that could potentially be another boss on top of the skull/Valkyrie one. And it looks like it's not inside of the cathedral. We can see trees and stuff over here, or the castle. So it looks like it could be something maybe you just stumbled across randomly in the Ashlands. But man, it looks super good, dude. And I'm really excited for the public test realm to actually be here, guys. You know that I've been looking and itching for new survival games to dive into and to sink my teeth in, and it looks like we should spin up here one of the public test realms and really give it a shot to go over everything new coming to Valheim and Ashlands. As always, guys, I've been Kodeations. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you guys enjoy survival games or you guys want to check out anything that I make or tune into the live streams, be sure to subscribe here on the channel. You can do so directly below this video, as it does help me out a ton. And also, I mentioned at the very beginning, I do have several different PvE community servers for a variety of other games, things like Conan Exiles and even Ark Survival Ascended. If you guys are looking to join those, all you got to do is join the Discord, and that link as well is directly below this video in the description. As always, guys, you have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you all on the next one.